So, in ultra running, there's a whole bunch of books, and I'm a big book nerd because I'm in a library. Kind of easy to see. I'm a big book nerd, and I love books on ultra running. But there's not just the books on how to run an ultra. What are the training techniques and the gear stuff and all that kind of stuff? There's a bunch of those, which are great. I love different ideas on how to run an ultra, how to train for an ultra. But I also love the other books too, where people talk about their stories. I love stories. I love people talking about especially their why. If you ever run anything more than a 5K, you've gotten the question before of why do this? Why are you running these races? Why are you doing this to yourself? And the number of answers to that question are infinite. It's hugely personal and completely specific to the person who is answering the question. So I love books on the why. So I thought I'd, for the next few videos, go over ultra running books, like a critique on some of the ultra run, including the how-to books, but also including the books where the person talks about their why. And I just finished one not too long ago that really spoke to me and I really enjoyed, so I thought I'd share that one first. It's this one right here called Choose Strong. It might be backwards because of my video camera, but it's Choose Strong by Sally McRae. Sally McRae is an ultra runner who is one of the top ones. She wins a whole bunch of categories. Google her. She's freaking awesome. But I also like following her on Facebook because she has a whole movement where she's working to inspire people to do their best, including the Choose Strong thing is actually her way of what okay, so the Choose Strong, this is actually what the book's about. Her definition of what strong means. Strong is different per everybody's definition, and hers is not a category of physical strength or being tough for no apparent reason. Her strong is actually something totally different than that, and actually way more wholesome and way better of a reason to be strong. And I would rather her tell her than me mess it up. So I would highly recommend reading the book. It includes basically her childhood experiences, about her mom, about her dad, her relationship with those two, which is very dramatic and very heartwarming as well as very hurtful. She's been through some fire, and this book is in very big detail about that. It also includes some of her own personal poetry, which I don't do poetry. I don't know if it's good poetry or bad poetry, but it is poetry that this is a book I listened to while I was running, and it's a couple of the poems that made me stop mid-run and listen. There's a whole lot of meaning and a whole lot of experience in this book that definitely answers the question after reading this book of why she runs ultras, why she's racing. Including she goes by the handle, especially on Facebook, Yellow Runner, and she goes into what that means. Why is that a category? Why is that a name she has taken up for herself? It's definitely a great book. I highly recommend reading the book, but also if you're a runner who enjoys books while they're running, get the audiobook. It's in her own, from Audible and stuff. It's her personal, it's the author is reading the book, and her personal take on it, including the emotions that come through her voice, are great. I love whenever authors narrate their own books. It's fabulous. So, again, Sally McRae, Choose Strong. Highly recommend the book. It's great. It'll also make you cry for a lot of reasons. Definitely worth a read and to check it out.